So hello beautiful people of life, welcome back to the channel. All right, so it's YUL EDOCHIE. All right, now it's trending. It went to he had a discussion with the Honest Bunch podcasts. I mean podcasters, right? So and he said some things. Now the full interview, the full show is not out. People are actually waiting for it. So some of these clips, have just been posted on some blogs, so we're able to get it. All right. So what is said actually triggered a whole lot of people, and this is why we're having this conversation. All right. And don't forget that you may has actually not come out to say anything. She has actually not come out to say anything, but it just seemed like every opportunity Yul has, he just wants to talk. Even when he's making his own personal comment, it's people just, I mean, not people, I think it's just in relation to his failed marriage, to the woman in question and all. And this is making people ask questions like, can't you just move on? Allow this lady be. What's the big deal? So let's listen to what he has to say, sorry. Then, let's listen, take note, then we'll talk about what he just said.
How old were you when you got married to me?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already, like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take am. Anything where you do, you take am. I love
bad.
you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything?
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, I want to do this thing, alpha, now you know?
Okay, but I'm gonna be very blunt. Your wife or your girlfriend must know that there are lines you can't cross. There are certain things you will do, and relationship or marriage don't end though. There are people on the internet inspired by I don't know who are trying so hard to make sure they hold me down. Every day they write all sorts of nonsense about me, make one person progress, make the other person no progress. That's all nonsense. You can't stop anybody's shine. It hasn't stopped me from having my fans. In the last 4 or 5 years, I've been the most talked about Nigerian. I posted, no be joke.
Your daughter?
Yes.
Very close?
She's 21. I don't expect her to understand. When I was 21, I don't understand my papa. I don't understand. So I give her, there will be that...
Some grace.
Do you understand? There will definitely be that tilting to the mother's side. It's not...
All right, so let's start. I took note of some of the things that he said. All right, so let's see who is actually describing here with what he said. Them know they mumu for woman. Now, in the comment section of this particular clip, somebody said that they know they move for woman, and you're with Judy. I mean, you're with another man's ex-wife. Let's say ex-wife. You are with another man's ex-wife. The man has been coming online saying he has not seen his children. The person you're with now has refused to return these children. They know they will move for woman. You broke your own marriage. With 4 children, with this woman that has been with you right from where you wrote GCE. They know they move for woman. You might not have mummued for me, but you did mummued for Judy. I mean, a lot of people had things to say in the comment section. Are you actually talking about May? Do you want people to think that May actually did something to you? And that's why you behaved that way that you behaved? Because you say they need a mumu for woman. I guess he's trying to talk to some of these men out here. Don't be a fool. You are not going to be a fool for your wife, but you can be a fool for that side chick. She will talk to you in a way your wife can never talk to you. She will treat you like a trash in a way your wife would never treat you, but you will take it because somebody says no mumu for your wife, but you dey mumu for girl outside. That is what this man is trying to say. You cannot be mumu to keep your marriage, but you can be mumu to be with another man's wife, another man's ex-wife. Wow, people had things to say in the comment section. Now let's look at the second thing he said. He said, set boundaries, set boundaries. Now we don't know what's going on in this marriage, but when you're talking about setting boundaries, what exactly do you mean? By set boundaries. It's very important that people set boundaries. But if you are the one who is not respecting these boundaries, then we have issues. We have issues. I'm still going to come back to the set boundaries because the last one also has something to do with set boundaries. So let me not say everything here. He said, don't take everything the person does. I mean, he says this in vernacular, so I just had to write it in English. No be everything. They won't make you accept everything way that they do. You cheated on your wife, Sarah. You wanted a polygamy home. She said no. Or you want her to take everything you do, but you don't want to take everything that she does. That's the mentality of some men. You want to be the only one calling the shot in your home. But the woman is your footmat. She has no say. She should not talk. Everything. Submit, submit, submit. The rate at which some of us men, we take this submit should be studied because we only take that part of the Bible out. The Bible says, husbands, love your wives. Can you die for that woman? Oh, it's so obvious that so many men can't die for their wives. Oh, that's for free. But you want her to submit, but you are not even loving her the way that Christ loved the church. Oh, that part of the Bible is it's so easy to take. We manipulate the scriptures for our good. Can you love your wife the way Christ loved the church? But you keep preaching everywhere you go to submit. Tolerate my nonsense, but I will not take that nonsense from you. That will not make any marriage to last. I'm not even just talking about him. I'm picking this few points to talk to us. For a marriage to last, we both need to do our part. You are not married to a slave. That person is not your maid. That person is your partner. That person is your companion. The both of you have decided to do life together. That person is your helpmate. That person is your support system, not your slave, not your partner. It's not supposed to be a military zone. It's not supposed to be a war front. Submit, submit, submit. Submission comes naturally when you love a woman. Submission comes naturally when you treat her right. But when you want to act like a alpha god, alpha male all the time in your home, it becomes a problem. All right, let's move on. Your partner must know that there are lines you don't cross. Exactly. Your partner must know that there are lines you don't cross. But he seemed not to understand. This man seemed not to understand it. There are lines you don't cross. When you married this woman, you never told her you're polygamous in nature. Oh, you didn't. Now all of a sudden you are trying to impose that. This is not just about him. This is about some men generally. Some men, not all men. We don't generalize here because we have good men out there. All right? Because we need to understand something. You can't promise a woman for better, for worse. I will love only you, cherish you. Then down the line, years down the line, you telling her that you fell in love with another woman. You got another woman pregnant. And you're trying to impose that on her. And you're telling her that, you want her to accept it? No. Okay? That's not a bargain. We did not bargain that. You didn't promise me to be with me, to love me, to cherish me. If you had told that person from the beginning that, hey, sweetheart, I'm polygamous in nature, then if she consents, if she agrees to still be with you, then when you bring in another woman and she starts making making a scene, then the woman is actually a fault. But you didn't tell her. Only for you to get down with another woman, then come back. And you expect her to just take it without a fight? Oh, since my husband has done it, who am I? Oh, I don't have a voice, I don't have a choice. No. We've seen men who've gone out, impregnated a lady, and the woman did not know. 8 years, 6 years later, 10 years, 2 years later, she's finding out from a source that this man has a child out there. Only for her to confront the person. And the man is saying, is either you accept it or you leave it. The woman thought both of them are actually fighting this battle of childlessness together. Okay? Going from both of them will go to pray, they will go for, prayer programs and all, and we pray not knowing that he already has a child that is financing. Out there. It's actually sad. There are things that we do. If you promise to be faithful, I promise to be, because one of the vows, I promise to be loyal, faithful, and you break the vows, and you want to force it down that person's throat. We all come from different backgrounds. There are some women you didn't promise faithfulness. All right. Even if you cheat, they take it. Cheating is not a deal breaker for them. But we have women, cheating is number one big deal breaker for them. And just make them look like a bad person. Oh, they are the bad people. Oh, that person is the bad person in that marriage. If we, someone says something, I don't know, I can't find that video, that if you know that you're polygamous in nature, before you propose to that person, tell that girl, I'm polygamous, I like women. Okay, and there's a huge tendency that I'm going to marry another person after you. Tell that person up front. Let the person know. So if the person wants to continue with you, oh, that's fine. Do you understand? That's actually fine. But if the person says no, and then you know that, okay, it's supposed to be agreement. You cannot, know something this huge about yourself and you keep it, then you get married and you expect the person to accept it. No, no. All right. And he said something, I think the last one he said, children have this tendency of tilting to their parents. The truth of the matter is, we have children that are very smart. Okay. We've seen children choose their fathers over their mothers, not because of the man insisted. Okay. The man fought for the custody or the man bullied the mom. And no, we have seen children who knew that my mother is the problem. Our mom is the problem. So let's go with our dad. We've seen it. Do you understand? So it's actually always better, parents. It's always, let me tell you, we don't know the huge impact this cheating, infidelity, and divorce. You don't know the huge impact it has on children. How would you bring children into this world? Then you force them. You are the one forcing them. You don't give them a choice. Okay? You force them to pick sides. Then children are picking sides. I want to stay with my mommy. I want to stay with my daddy. You don't know how broken, how damaging that is. This is actually going to affect so many children that when they get married, they start misbehaving in their houses, both male and female, because of what they've gone through. We don't know how damaging it is. And I'm going to say it up front. If you know that you're polygamous as a Nigerian man, I think you should let this person know up front, so that we're not bringing children into the world that are broken, that are shattered. Divorce actually takes a huge toll on the children more than the parents. If we know how damaging it is, we're actually going to tread carefully. They don't deserve it. I still say it whenever I see all this saga going on social media. I don't really care about the parents because they're adults and they can sort themselves. I know some of these things are really damaging, right? But the children, they did not choose to be in this. They were just forced into this situation. Can we be considerate of our children? Can we think about our children? Before you go out and cheat on your wife? Before you go out and sleep with another man that is not your husband, can you consider those children? Can you just consider them? But let me know what we think about this. So by tomorrow, if the full podcast drops, we're going to look at it and let's see what he has to say. All right. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, be good. Jesus loves you. Bye for now.